Welcome to Inside Taiwan. I'm Veronica Lin. A new anti-money laundering legislation that was passed in the last legislative session will take effect on June 28th. Under the new law, a total of 18 categories of officials, as well as their families and friends, will see their finances subject to more rigorous monitoring by the government. The one fixed day off, one flexible rest day work week policy has been in effect for nearly half a year, but it has created many controversies. Recently, 21 legislators, including Democratic Progressive Party legislator He Xingchun, jointly proposed to relax the restrictions on overtime hours. The proposals included calculating overtime pay based on the actual number of hours worked and allowing of up to a maximum of 54 overtime hours a month. The Executive Yuan says it respects its proposal to amend the act. A media outlet recently published an article on the domestically manufactured unmanned aerial vehicle Tengyun, saying the Ministry of Foreign Affairs will mass-produce these to give the Air Force for reconnaissance missions. However, the Air Force said nothing is certain right now. Chinese professional Go player and four-time world Go champion Ke Jie faced off against Google's AlphaGo software in a game of Go on May 23rd. Following the game, where he lost, Ke described AlphaGo as being like a god of Go. Meanwhile, one scholar urges the government to enact legislation to prevent people from misusing artificial intelligence. The 5th Global Conference on Overseas Community Affairs recently took place. This time is quite special as the Council took an initiative to invite well-known members of the overseas Chinese community to take part. The special guests include renowned forensic scientist Henry Lee, cancer expert Hong Mingqi, Taiwan Center Foundation of Greater Los Angeles chairperson Simon Lin, and World Taiwanese Chambers of Commerce Junior Chapter President Andy Chu. Talking about sharing experiences, what a way to share this kind of experience. To promote Hakka delicacies, the Hakka Affairs Council invited 6 Hakka chefs to tour 6 continents on a mobile Hakka kitchen project to bring Hakka cooking to the world. After looking at Hakka food, let's check out these special rice dumplings. The Longshan Community Association in Miaoli County is famous for its pumpkins. This year, the association is selling special pumpkin rice dumplings made from chestnut pumpkins. The pumpkins are very sweet, and the women in the community therefore added more black pepper than usual to make the flavor stronger. And the spicy sweet flavor of the Hakka dumplings has been received very well. After sampling delicious dumplings, it's the time for a feast for the ears. The National Museum of Taiwan Literature recently organized a poetry recital of Taiwanese, Hakka, and indigenous language poems. Let's take a look. Welcome back, I'm Veronica Lin. We're lucky during the Dragon Boat Festival long weekend. The weather was relatively fine, but the first wave of frontal rain is approaching Taiwan. All regions of the island will be expecting heavy rain, possible strong winds and thunder starting from Thursday onwards. The beheading of a 4-year-old girl by a man with alleged mental health issues last year has triggered debate on forceful hospitalization of mental patients. Due to the controversies, authorities delayed their amendments of the Mental Health Act to the end of this year. The amendment will be involving a relaxation of the criteria to allow the forceful hospitalization of patients, including alcohol and drug addiction, as well as severe mental health symptoms and tendencies to harm themselves or others. As people get married and start families later in their lives, the incidence of gestational diabetes has also risen. The condition can cause premature deliveries or large birth weights among newborns. In light of this, the government starting next year will begin to offer free screening for the condition to women in their 24th to 28th week of pregnancy. Summer has just arrived, but residents of Nantou County's Guoxing Township are already dealing with an ant crisis. Every year from May to August is a breeding season for cocoa black ants. They swarm into homes and onto people, leading to rashes and allergies, which has become quite problematic for the locals. The Qingjing area in Nantou's Ren'ai Township is a popular tourist attraction. Recently, the Nantou County government secured funds from the Tourism Bureau and spent 43.5 million NT dollars to improve the area's transportation situation. The money was used to build a high-altitude viewing trail. Let's take a look. Welcome back to Inside Taiwan. Let's take a look at some of the upcoming events. Thank you for watching Inside Taiwan. I'm Veronica Lin. Have a great day.